Hello everyone. It is me, Connie, and I want to make this Christmas card. You can also make these as tags for your journals and stuff like that, but I'm in the middle of trying to make some cards. Let me show you the ones I've already done. These were watercolors that I painted. And oh gosh, I've watched so many people, so it's kind of hard for me to say where I got the ideas, but so pretty. Love them. Just watercolors. You see the shine. I used I like this one. I like this one. It's pretty. And then this was my first attempt, which didn't turn out too awful good, but I'm still using it. And then there's this one, like that. And then a holly. Isn't that cute? All right, so I'm done with the watercolors right now, and I want to use these napkins. I went to my mother-in-law's, and I said, oh my gosh, these napkins are so beautiful. And she had 5 of them. She says, take them. I said, oh my God, they are to make beautiful cards. But like I said, you can make tags with them as well. Oh, look, let me plug in my phone. Hold on. There we go. Just in case it goes a little low. This shouldn't take very long. I say shouldn't, but anyway, so here is what we're gonna do, and so let's get started. So we can do a landscape. Here's my little tags. We can do landscape, and we can do portrait. So we're gonna do one of each, and I have my paper cut down to 4 by 5 1/4. It'll go on an A2 card. I don't know. I don't have any cards made. Fold it in half and everything, so I'm just going to do the fronts, and if we have time I'll make a card so you can see that. So what I want to do first is I'm just going to use a glue stick to put this down. I've already peeled these layer off. I hope there's only, I can't tell if there's another layer or not. Oh, y'all, look. Wait. There is, oh goodness. And I've already made a card. But I did go over it with this matte medium. So maybe it won't separate. Dadgummit. I didn't realize there's 2 layers to this. There we go. Whoa. That's going to make a difference. There we go. I was thinking it was feeling a little thick still. All right, so here we go. I'm still going to do it the same way. And I want it about like that, if I can get it like that. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to use my Scotch Create glue stick. It is a permanent glue stick. And let me, I know the shadow is here, but y'all, I hadn't figured all that out. So we are getting what we get, right? Let's see where, I have to kind of hold it to see where there needs to be a little more glue. We'll make sure all the edges are done really well. Okay. All right. Let me look at this. It's pretty good. Pretty good coverage. I'm going to take it off of here so I can see. And it curls up, so it makes it kind of difficult for me to place it where I want it. But I think I'm going to do it upside down because I need it, the edge right here just going to go with it. There we are. It's down. Too late if it's not in the right spot, right? Okay, I'm just going to kind of rub this down and make sure it's all on there really good. At first I thought, oh no, I tore it, but those are little light spots on the napkin itself. So we're going to do that. There we go. All right. It seems to be stuck down pretty good. So, I'm just going to cut it away with my scissors. I thought about using the file, you know, fingernail file type situation, but I'll just do this. And before I put the matte medium on top, I'm going to go ahead and ink it, because sometimes some glue situation, they don't take the ink. So I want to make sure that the edges are inked up. And this paper really calls for, these napkins can be, oh man, I cut into the card. I'm going to have to go over that to make it straight. Excuse me, y'all. I was going to say I'm fixing to sneeze, and I sneezed. I'm going to have to trim that one side up. I accidentally cut the card. Can't believe I did that. Well, I mean, I can. I can. So let me just kind of nip that real quick if I don't ruin it with my paper trimmer. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Good still. Good job. Good job, Connie. Good job. Okay, now I want to go over it with this. Let me get this out. I just want to kind of go over it and see there's little areas that I missed. And, oh, I want to ink it first. But look, I like to kind of go over it a little bit like that. Kind of gives it a pretty edge look. And then when you go over it with the ink, it kind of makes it look a little vintage, that vintage feel, which I like. Okay, so let me ink it up. Just ink around the edges because I love the way that looks. I really do. It kind of gets rid of the white edges. I'm not crazy about the white edges, so usually everything I do is going to be inked up. I'm just saying. There we go. That's pretty. And I'm going to get one of my little Merry Christmases. This is a stamp that I have that came in one of my stamp sets from Stampin' Up. And so I just stamped, stamped on a paper and then punched it out with a punch that I have that's from Stampin' Up as well. I've had this forever and a day. So I'm sure you may have some, but you don't have to cut it out like that. You can just do a rectangle cut and it'll be fine. And I figured this would look good down here possibly, or up here. Haven't decided, but let's put some goody stuff on top. Just kind of seal the, I hope this is good, y'all. I've had this like forever, and I'm gonna use this rubbery Teflon type situation. My brushes are all kind of messed up, so I'm going to just kind of go over this like that. go around the edges. Make it look nice and finished. There we go. Make sure the edges are done really good. Love it already. Okay, I'm going to kind of go lightly over it now to get some of the lines out from this little brushy thing. It makes the little lines, but you know what? I'm okay if they're seen. I'm not going to worry about that because I'm just not. All right, so let me put that right there. Get my napkin, and then I'm going to pull it off. Get that off. And then I will take it and I'm going to dry it with my little air dilly whopper. I'm going to dry it with, I really need to clean this. This was a big one, but I cut it down so I could have small places to work. But, you know, sometimes you get in a hurry and you put things away and you should have cleaned them first. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Okay, so now what I want to do is pick this up and I want to dry it. So I'm going to hit it with the heat gun and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back and it is pretty dry and it turned out really nice, didn't it? I love it. So let me show you, I went ahead while I was at it. This was a regular size piece of cardstock. This is the cream from Hobby Lobby, and it's really heavy duty, thick. And I just cut it down landscapes and folded it in half, which makes an A2 card. And this right here is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. And sometimes I put a border behind it, but I think I'm not going to. I don't really need to. So I'm going to put that down like this, but first I want to ink it up a little. I always say a little, but you know, I kind of go heavy-handed with the inking. Ooh, that's really heavy-handed. I didn't mean to do that because I forgot I put ink in my thing. So might as well go heavy-handed all the way around. That's like really heavy-handed, but that's okay. That is all right. It'll look pretty. It'll look pretty. There we go. There is that. Oh, that is really, really nice. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm not going to, on some of them, I like to put it up with foam tape, but I think I'm just going to glue this down. And I like to get a little close to the edges as I can, so that it won't curl up on me, because it will curl because of it just does that. Y'all know that. But anyway, I haven't done anything with napkins in like forever. And so I was so excited when I came across these at my mother-in-law's and she gave them to me. I was like, oh my God, those would be so pretty as cards. And like I said, you can make tags out of these as well. You can just cut this off right here, and you have a beautiful tag to put inside your Christmas journal. So That would be nice too. So there we go, there's that. And then I have this beautiful, bright and cheerful piece that says Merry Christmas. And I will pop that up with foam tape. I am going to go ahead and pop it up with some foam tape. There we go. This is a real thin, like 1/4 of an inch maybe foam tape. There we go. There. Push it down. And then peel it off. And I will go ahead and put just a tiny, tiny dots of art glitter glue on here just to, you know, make me happy. Make sure it sticks. Do I want it up here or down here? I think I want it up here. I think it'd be pretty right there. Just seems like it was made for that spot. Yep. Then I'm going to press, press, press. Make sure it's there. Good. There you go. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Merry Christmas, and it's ready to mail out. Of course, you have to fill it out. Here's the landscape. And what do you think about that? Isn't that pretty? I just love it. I think it's really nice. So like I said, you can do loads of things with napkins and all that. And so I hope you give it a try. I hope this was somewhat informational. Anyway, I was making these and I thought I'm going to bring you along for the ride. But just know that this is endless. You can do so many things with your napkins. There's beautiful napkins with flowers and spring look, and there's vintage napkins out there. So they're really, really pretty. This didn't take no time. The cleanup is quick when there's this little sucker. I love this thing. And I will link all of that down below in my Amazon so you can find it. And here is what I use, the Multimedia Matte by Ranger. Acid-free, transfer sealing, and more. This is really good stuff. I love it. So I will have all that stuff linked down below for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me what you think. Come on down to my Facebook group and share whatever you might choose to make with napkins, or if you've made things, let me see what you've done. Y'all take care, and we'll talk real soon. Bye, everyone.